Hey, we got something different for you. No, not 40K. No, not fantasy.
An entirely new game.
Yes. Okay, we are playing Malifaux, or to the English, Malifaux.
Apart from getting into Infinity like we have introduced in our last battle, we have also gotten into this new, well, somewhat new for us, game known as Malifaux.
Malifaux.
You probably have seen it on the Blue Table Paintings website. They did. Sean had his friend do that one demo.
Recently.
Yeah, recently. Right after we got into the game, too.
Yeah, so it was kind of funny. Though, if you ever watch it, that guy, his heavy breathing in the background kind of made me tired. So, he's like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm sleepy. But it's cool. It's on a 3x3 table. We have you guys probably can't see it, but we marked it out 3x3 on a 4x4.
So all this terrain's within, so.
It doesn't use dice, it uses cards, which is kind of cool. It's just awesome. You'll figure out how it works.
We're going to do a run through of the game as we go along for...
each character has his own stat card, which is kind of cool. That way you don't have to buy a bunch of codexes.
And even if you get like the...
Book, like this is the rule book. This is all you need to play. Well, it doesn't come
very
like
nicely,
this, but
very nicely priced.
Full color. It's both books that they just came out with, all updated, which is why they came out with it. It is a free download on the internet, so if you guys want to just check it out,
or it's a
on
cheap
the Malifaux website,
or it's a cheap buy of $15.
Well, if you don't want to buy it and you just want to look at the rules, there they are.
Yeah.
But on the website, it's not full color, and the pictures are missing, like the drawings of the people. Okay, well, what Mike and I have to do is after we set up the terrain, we didn't set up by book rules, we just set it up because we want to play.
Pretty much.
We have to flip for strategy.
Alright.
Or is it deployment first?
I think it was deployment first.
Yep, deployment first. Okay.
Alright.
So what we do
have our
is if you look
deck of cards
on this, depending on what you flip, here, you want to, there, okay. Depending on what you flip is how we deploy. And as you can see, there are 3 different deployments. There's like a pitched battle, and I don't know if Warhammer is any of those equivalent. So
they have one equivalent to this, I think.
Mike is going to flip.
Corner ones.
I'll take that.
Alright.
Mike, you want to flip?
Sure.
Hold on, let me move this.
Well, I was going to hold on to this.
Well, I was going to show him what you get. Okay. Mike got a 3. So according to this, it's, oops. Diagonal.
Just hold
Draw
it
a line.
time.
God dang it.
You want me to flip again?
No, we'll stick with it.
Sure.
Unless mine is higher. A 4! It's diagonal anyway! Life sucks.
I used a soul stone. I won. I want to reshuffle this deck.
It's diagonal again. Life sucks. Okay, so what we do is if you look at here, diagonal is pretty much just imagine that. But, so that's how we deploy. Now we have to do, determine strategies, which is pretty much...
What's your mission in the
a mission is for 40k. But instead of rolling a d6, again, we flip a card. I'll flip it this time. Let me bury that card so I know what it is.
Figure out what you need?
What I need?
Yeah, because remember, we each get our own particular strategy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. And another thing is, just because I roll, for example, treasure hunt, doesn't mean Mike gets it. Mike could get it, in which case we would do what's called a shared strategy, which means we're both trying to achieve the same objective, but we both roll separate. So I'll roll first. I'm saying roll.
Well, we're still getting used to it.
I flip first. 4. I have destroyed the evidence.
Nice.
Mike has
a 1.
A 1. Treasure hunt.
So I got treasure hunt. We
go to the missions, which are somewhere in this book. I guarantee it. What did I get?
You got
destroy the evidence. That's right. It's in here. Bear with me. Aha! Destroy evidence.
Right there.
Okay, I'm not going to read it to you. If you guys want to know what it is, you get to go on the website. And Mike got...
Treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt. Which is right here. Again, if you guys want to read it, go on the website.
That is a big list.
That's why I'm not reading it. Okay, in a nutshell, I have to destroy 2 or 3 evidence markers out of, I think, 5? 1... No, out of 3. Okay, so I had to destroy 3 evidence markers. Mike has to do...
I'm going to read mine here.
You have to do what I did. You have to carry a treasure marker.
The one in the center.
Yep. Okay, so it's pretty...
Oh, boy.
It's pretty straightforward.
Daddy, I know what you're going after.
Mike and I chose our schemes already. I am doing... Oh, I'm not going to say it. I might not say it.
You have to announce it.
No, if I do, I get +1 victory point.
If you do say it?
Yeah. The one I picked is if it's announced, it's +1 victory point. Mike said he was going to do
my
Pandora's one. And if you want to read it, go ahead. It's on page 107.
Basic thing for it. I'll just give it in a nutshell. I have to kill one of his masters or a henchman.
And in
which
my
is usually
army, a master and a henchman is Victoria,
her twin sister.
or Von Schill.
I have to kill any one of them with one of Pandora's spells, and if I do, I gain victory points.
Okay.
Pretty much.
We got deployment. We got strategy. We got to get strategy tokens. And I think that's it. And then we deploy, right?
Strategy tokens?
Like, you have to get the treasure counter. I got to get the 3 evidence counters. So I think that's it for right now. We'll come back when...
Because then at this point, legally, what you were supposed to do is then...
pick crew.
Make our crew. But since we're going to the full height of what we have, it's basically just everybody. So we already got it made.
So,
which is 35 points, actually.
35 soul stones.
That I was just saying points for them because, yeah, their technical term for it is soul stones.
Okay. We'll get back with you when we want to.
Alright, so we got our objectives out. Mine, as per the rules, is right here in the center.
That's a treasure counter for all you people at home. Just imagine that it is.
And then John has the one in deployment zone that he needs to destroy, and the other two close by, but still the distance away from each other that it needs to be.
Okay, and we have to... okay. So we got to flip to see who deploys or who wants to deploy their crews first. I got a 7. I got 7. 5. Aha! You will deploy your crew first.
Alright.
And now, once...
Can we announce who's in our crew for the people?
Yeah, I'll stop and start it again.
Okay.
It says here, the player with the highest card nominates the player who chooses one of the shaded deployment areas, then deploys their entire crew, and then I deploy my entire crew. Okay, so that's it. So, I'll hand it off to Mike, and he'll tell you who's in his crew.
Alright, in my crew I have 1, 2, 3 Sorrows.
Mike counted to 3.
You are hilarious, John. I have Baby Cade.
He's a freaking beast.
Candy.
This kid's got a knife.
I have Teddy. Yeah, look at that. Look at the beautiful picture they have of the...
He's a big, hungry teddy bear.
I'm going to name him Tenderheart, just because a little heart in his chest right there.
Juices.
I have a Poltergeist, and my master is Pandora. So, John, you want to say who's in your crew?
Sure, start and stop. In my crew, I have a Victoria, another Victoria, a Frycore Librarian, a Ronin, Misaki, the Magical Swordsman. I'm going to call her that from now on. That's
the Magical Swordsman?
Yeah. And then Von Schill. So, that's mine. Mine, for a little quick background, Mike is the, what are they called?
Faction
of Neverborn, which are kind of like people who are in Malifaux when it started, and are kind of trying to get out into...
No, we're trying to keep everybody else from getting out.
Ah, I was right somewhere. But, that's his. And mine are called Outcasts, which just do whatever the hell they want.
They're basically mercenaries, to say the least.
With a hot master. Look at that.
2 hot masters.
And Von Schill. So, it's all good.
He's a henchman, though.
He's got a cool beard. Actually, it's a mustache, but whatever. Okay,
like Major Armstrong.
We'll get back when we're done deploying.
Alright, we are all deployed. Since I deployed first, I have Teddy right here, the Poltergeist. Baby Cade, Sorrow falling behind. Pandora with the Sorrow falling behind. Candy over here with the other Sorrow.
Okay. I have Misaki, the Magical Swordsman, a Ronin, Victoria, the Frycore Librarian, Von Schill, another Ronin, and the Victoria with 2 sabers. So, and yes, that does matter, and hopefully you guys will see why when we play. Okay, so next what we do is determine a winner. I'm just kidding. That'd be funny though. Okay, whoever deploy.
Unless Teddy gets in your
midst,
he's gonna just shoot.
Karma's a bitch. So now we have to announce our schemes. Mike already told you his, which is
Spread Madness.
Spread Madness, and I'm going to announce mine for +1 victory point. Kill Protege. I got Kill Teddy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's gonna be in my face anyway, so I might as well get points for killing him.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna have him sitting in the back. He's the one I want for you to bite your face off.
And now we look at that artwork. Whew, awesome. Look at that artwork. Hot. Let's
Lady
see.
Justice, everybody.
Oh, we start off with the game right here, page 30. Oop. Okay, we start
It took
with.
us forever to get this game started, John. It is now going on 10 minutes to 11.
Oh well. Okay, we do the draw phase. In this game, like we said, we use cards and we have a hand size. We're playing a scrap, which means we draw 6 cards. Now, I have a Frycore Librarian, meaning I get to draw an extra card.
4.
Now, we don't tell them our card.
Because that's
2,
what we're going to... Later on in the game, if we don't
4,
like what we flip,
5,
and you'll notice later,
6,
we can always...
7. Okay, well, for grins and giggles,
Just going to show you your hand.
this is my hand, kinda, give or take. Okay. We start the game by determining initiative, which is what Mike and I do. We make an opposed duel for flip, because we skip steps B and C on the first turn, which is discard control cards and draw control cards.
Which you will see later in the game.
So we start activation phase. So we flip to see who has initiative.
I have a 6.
I have initiative. So I go first. So this gets
Which means
put on the
now,
side.
John will activate one of his models, and then I'll activate mine, and we go back and forth until we're all done.
This is a game of you go, I go, you go, I go, which is kind of cool.
But the flip for initiative is to see who gets the first I go.
So, I'll just pause it and give it to Mike so I can figure out what I'm going to do. I'm starting my activation phase by activating Von Schill, this dude. He is going to do his first action using the Nimble.
So, for activation?
Okay, for each thing you have 2 action points for everybody. These are general action, which can be you can do anything on the card that requires a number. Von Schill has +1 for Nimble, which means he gets +1 to his walk. He also has +1 for Instinctual, which means he can do another 0 action point thing, where usually he can only do 1. So for my first, I'm going to activate his Nimble action point and move him his 5 inches out of the forest.
We had agreed with relooking it through the rules. Both woods are just going to be open.
Up, strike that. I did out of order. First, I'm going to do his first 0-1 with his Instinctual. I'm going to do Leader. Target friendly Frycore model within 6 inches of Von Schill activates after this model's activation ends. Which means she is going to activate, the Frycore Librarian is going to activate right after Von Schill. So that's his from
Very
Instinctual. Now he's doing his Nimble and moving. Okay, now I still have 2 I can activate in any way I choose. My first one, I'm going to do my other 0, which is Hard Ass, which is an R of 10 inches, and friendly models within that 10 inches has a +4 to willpower duels. So
And which is really bad against my guys, because I need him to have the low willpower for some of my spells.
And I still have 2 left. So I'm going to do another action to do another walk move.
That's a bonus with some of the 0 cost things, is that you still get your 2 general ones.
Actually, yeah.
And since John
I'll
showed
do-
you real quick, since he's moving, my hand.
I'll just, no, because I don't want him too far away. I'll move him half of his next one. As his last action, well, that's it. That's the end
yeah,
of
the
his.
last action would be pass. Don't
So,
forget.
I know. But he's going to pass. Now, since I did his leader, my Frycore Librarian activates.
Thanks to, that one ability of his.
Now, for the Frycore Librarian, I have to discard a card to activate her.
Which is why she also kind of gives you that one extra card in your hand.
I'm going to discard... Crap. Okay, I hate to do it. I'm going to discard a mask to give her the mask to her casting. Then for her first one, her first action point, she's going to move her 5 inches.
Yeah, and again, all these are on the stack cards, so...
And then
Very
she
nice.
is going to cast Magical Buffer. Friendly Frycore models, including this model, receive +2 defense within
Very
3
nice.
inches. So I think I screwed that up for... Okay, I did. Oh well. But I'm going to try to cast it anyway because it includes her. I need a casting of 14 and a mask. When I discarded this mask, it adds to her CA value.
Yeah,
And
that's
your
one of the
CA
things with the
value-
cards. I'll show you the one here with this. Besides the number, it has a symbol, like any deck of cards. Of course, this one's the book. And the one, John was saying he discarded has
The suit of
the
a mask.
mask.
So, that adds to her casting. Her casting is 6 and a mask now. And if you look, to cast it, I don't know how well you can see it, but you need a 14, a mask. So I got the mask, so I mastered that. Now to cast it, I need to flip this card and get a 7 or higher. I got an 11. Okay, so the spell goes off.
Is there any resisting for it, or is it...
No, it's just on her.
Okay. Well, okay. So, some spells, depending on what it is, people can resist it with one thing. That's why I
And
had
for
asked.
her last one, oh, that was her last one.
Was to cast
Yep.
that.
So now she is done. Now Mike gets to activate a model. So we'll
Yeah.
stop
So
it,
normally,
come back,
well,
and
yeah,
Michael
normally
activates.
ones can't activate afterwards, except for again, Von Schill used his ability, so she could activate after him.
So that's it. That's it for my first activation.
All right. First one I'm going to activate will be my biggest guy, Teddy.
Hungry teddy bear.
So for his first action point, because for him he only gets 2.
He doesn't
have like
any of the bonuses.
he doesn't have any regular bonuses. So he's going to activate.
One big solid hunk of pewter.
Oh yeah, you could kill a small child with this, dude.
You could kill my sister's dog. Hell, I could kill my sister's dog with that.
That's true. All right, first action he's going to move 5
Hug
inches.
me. Hi, everybody.
Knocked over a sorrow.
Man down. Oh, I don't think that's where he was. Move him back an inch. I love you. And his next?
He shall.
Move again.
That's all he can really do. I'll move him again
Hug
for
me.
5 inches.
Hug me.
And then I'm going to activate one of his 0 abilities, since I still can. I'm going to activate his Smell Fear.
Okay, what does that do?
If a model loses a morale duel within 6 inches of Teddy, before it starts to fall back, he gets to make a charge into it and attack it.
Okay. Well, now it's my turn. So,
Okay,
Yep,
I'm
we'll
going to do
do
another neat little trick. These two Viktorias are called companions. So when if they're within 6 inches of each other, I can activate them both at the, pretty much the way Von Schill did to his Friday.
One goes and then the other one goes.
So
So,
I'm gonna
he's
start
just
with-
now messing with my head and saying, oh look, I'm moving everyone right now.
So I'm going to start with the gunslinger. First one.
For a move.
And then for the second one, what's his 10-inch mark? Oh shit, he's got a long way. So it's just going to go there. That's less than 5 inches. Okay, now I activate the sword huntress.
She's going to move 5 inches. And then shall move again.
Okay, well that activates them. That's it.
Pretty simple for that one. This is usually the most you get with like the
First
first
couple of
turn.
turns are slow, which, speaking of which, I should get a turn counter.
All right. I'm going to pull John's stunt. I can actually do it with one of mine. The poltergeist is known as a totem, which is usually either connected to a named person or just a particular master. For the poltergeist, he is a companion with Pandora. So I'd have to take him in the force with Pandora, which he is. So I could pull the same stunt John just did. Move him, and then once he's done, I can move Pandora.
yeah.
So, first one that's going to start was going to be the poltergeist.
Kerpowie.
He's going to move for his first action with 4 inches. And he's just going to move again for another 4. So that's all he can do. His spells are short-ranged.
Okay, well, back to me.
Yeah, right.
I turned it off, my bad. Okay, we're back. I lied.
Okay. Now, thanks to his companion, since he's done, Pandora gets to do moving and stuff as well. She has a very low movement for who she is. She gets to move only 3 inches.
She's carrying a box. That's a heavy box. It's a box full of woe. You think I'm kidding, but it's true.
Your guy's carrying 4 swords, and she still moves quicker than her.
I'm badass. Is there any
I think
doubt
that one might be the doppelganger.
that she is?
The sword one?
The gunslinger is the original.
Ah, figured as much. I took a wild guess at that. I didn't know.
Sure you did. Okay, now say it without the wink. Right. Wink.
And she'll move again for 3.
What's the move of a sorrow? Can the sorrow catch up?
Sorrow has 4.
Okay, then he can easily catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's officially the end of Mike.
She has one thing like Shields of
casting
Nimble.
expert.
Yeah, she has casting expert, so she gets an extra action to casting spells. But that still won't have any effect because all my spells are short range.
Yeah, she has the same problem that the poltergeist does. Okay, now it's my turn.
Yes, because I just activated those 2. John gets to do.
Okie dokie. Saki. Me Saki.
This one right here.
First move.
What's her move?
5.
Oh, that's 5. It looked longer than
Second move, charge. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're going to do second move. And then for her 0 action, we are going to do wind, which requires a mask
a 10. She has casting 5.
Is that a spell? I take it?
It's a spell that gives her melee range of 10 inches. So she becomes the
10 inches?
6 inches, my bad.
I was about to say, holy crap!
She becomes the last airbender. Okay, I need a mask and a 5. I got a book and a 7. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do what's called cheating fate, which means I can take a card from my hand. I think so, right? I can do that now?
Yeah, for casting,
Okay.
you can do that.
I'm going to discard. I'm going to cheat fate with a book, or with a mask and a 10,
mask.
which is easily gets it off. So now she has wind off, and we got to find a way to remember all this.
Why don't we mark it off with our pens?
Okay, we'll do that.
Because I need to do that for Teddy's smell
let me get
fear.
a piece of scrap paper. That way, because these are water erasable, that way it's easier to get off. So, okay, well that's it for her. So now it is Michael's turn
To do another action.
So another activation. Okay, what were you activating? I didn't turn it on
Alright.
time.
For my activation, I'm going to activate the Sorrow that was behind Pandora here.
Okay.
Because one of their abilities is called Linked, which is he can basically attach himself to a model, and then he just follows her around. So, once I'm going to try and attach him to Pandora. So his first action
Will have to be moved to
is
catch
move. So he moves 4 inches. Second activation is to move again into base contact.
up, which makes it.
And then Link is a 0 action, so I'm going to link those two.
So now they are linked.
And now whenever she moves, he'll automatically move with her.
Link, he come to town.
And there's another nice ability with that, but we'll deal with that when we actually start causing wounds. So, that's it for the Sorrow.
Link saves the day. Hallelujah.
And now it's...
John's turn.
Yep, John's activation. He's got
2
guys
Ronin left. Okay.
He forgot to mark.
I was about to.
And I still have 4 to deal with.
Okay, I'll just give them. For these last 2, you guys got the basic of moving. Nothing's gonna happen. If it does, we'll let you know. But we're just gonna move the rest of our guys. Okay. So we finished a turn. As you know, we just moved up. You want to give them a quick scan of the board.
Okay, so here's all mine. The rest of them just kind of moved up, as well as the last 2 of John's guys. So it's pretty much it.
So at this step goes the closing phase. Well, what we do is we take our discard pile. I dropped a card.
Hey, John, guess what? Only 1 card in my discard.
I had 6.
Well, I can't exactly shuffle my hand right now, but...
I know, but I'll show. You put your discard pile in your deck. Shuffle, pretend I shuffled. Then
You'll shuffle really later.
And then we start our draw phase over again. And when we get our deck shuffled and all that, we'll come back. Okay, so what we do for the draw phase, to start it, we get to discard any cards we don't want in our hand. For example, I'll discard 2. No, there's just 2 garbage cards I don't want to hold on to. Actually...
Which is really nice.
Let me check what the book one does. Etheric Theories, hold on. Okay, so the book is something I really don't want. And that one. So now I draw up to my
he
starting
only has 3 cards. So then he'd draw as many cards to get to his total of 6 originally.
But since the librarian gives me +1, I draw to 7. So 1,
yep.
2, 3, 4. Okay, now I had 7 cards. And now Mike would do the same. We'll just assume that you guys see it. And then after that, we do
I can easily just state here.
Initiative step, and then...
Well, I still have the full total of 6.
Oh, well, so
I'm not
he doesn't
discarding
have to.
anything.
So we'll go straight into the initiative step.
So, let's flip a card.
I got a black joker.
I got a 4.
Ah, shit.
That's the card...
Yes! It's out of the game now.
Yeah. This is a card you do not ever want. This is a 0 and no suit.
I told you Karma's a bitch.
So, but since he drew it and I got a 4, that means I now have initiative. So...
That card's not coming back.
Put it in the discard pile, John.
God, Mr.
The one you always want in this
It's the red
situation
joker.
is the red joker.
Show him, Mike. You got it in your hand.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Turn 2.
All right.
Okay.
We'll start up when I start.
Started another one.
I shoulda.
I haven't decided who I'm.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Since I had the initiative, I'm going to start off with Teddy again. He's going to charge his time, and with the stack cards.
2 AP.
Yes. And on the stack cards, you see, if you can see, the first one is a 5, which would be my walk, which just states above. And then the other side would state charge. For his charge, it's 8 inches.
And for charging, you have to make it in try as hard as you can in a straight line to make it within melee range of the opposed target. And Teddy has a melee range of 2.
Which are his claws.
On camera, the distance looks huge.
Yeah.
Oh, you might just make it.
I think I do. Because here's 8 inches. He goes, pow. I actually might even be... I lost his Sorrow. I dropped his Sorrow. Oh, just out of 1 inch.
Well, don't you have a 2-inch melee range?
I was wanting to use teeth.
Ah. Okay, but he's in melee range.
With his claws. So now
So-
I make...
An attack action. Which is the same way we flip a card. We have to start our totals. He has a combat of 7. I have a defense of 5. So we both flip. I got a 2.
I got a 7.
So he's
which
at
means my total is
14.
now... Yeah, 14 to his 7.
I have a 7. Hold this, because I got to do math. You're at 14, right?
Yes.
I have to beat you by 9.
Yes.
I'm going to cheat fate with a 13. I'm at 18.
Alright, if you hold that.
Okay.
We'll have to charge the camera here soon.
Yeah, I saw that.
I am going to cheat fate, and I'll play the 11 of Ram.
Takes you to 18.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's right. And you win ties.
Yes.
I can use a soul stone now, right?
Yeah, he has the ability to use Soulstone.
Okay, he's going to use a soul stone. And for this, oop,
He flips a card.
I flip a card
adds
and add it. Ah, 2. Cool. That still means I'm winning.
15 plus 5 is 20. Dang it.
Oh, and since Teddy doesn't have use soul stone, he's done. So, Von Schill successfully dodges it. Of course. Ooh, shit! I accidentally hit the up button. I'm like, wow, Mike's got a big head. Since Teddy can't use a soul stone, that means his activation is done. But Mike sucked a soul stone out of me, which means when I need it later,
There's one he has now.
I have one less. So, Von
Alright,
Schill lives to fight another day.
Alright, so for his 0 action, I'm going to do Smell Fear again, just in case.
Okay.
Because of the one ability that it has, the Terrifying.
Okay. Well, that's the end of Mike, so we're going to come to me.
We're going to do companion again.
With?
These 2 Viktorias are going to attempt to hack and slash Teddy to death. So we're going to start with the dual sword wielding ones. And she's going to charge 8 inches, so she can easily make it. I can be 2 inches away, which would bring me to there. Okay, again, we do a simple dual flip. I got a 3.
What's your
Takes me to 10.
combat?
I'm at 10 right now.
Okay, so your combat 7. My defense is 4. I flip and get a 3 as well.
So that means I hit you.
But
Mike gets to try to cheat fate.
I'm going to try and cheat fate.
Boo.
I'm going to go... You're already at 10.
And you're at 8? You need a 5 or higher? No, 6 or
I
higher.
have a 4 defense, so one
You
thing...
need
you
a
know what?
6 or 7 or higher.
I'm going to cheat with a 13.
So that takes you to
17.
17.
Yep.
That means I need a 10 or higher.
Yeah.
10. God. So I hit you with her.
Yep.
So now we delete these. Now he has heart. Oh, what was I at?
You had
I was at 17. Right?
We were tied.
Okay. So that means I have a modifier of your -2 already.
For damage.
-4.
-3, because you charge. That gives you plus.
Oh, okay. So -2. So I flip 4 cards, pick the lowest.
Yes.
1,
That's the
2.
advantage with some of the minuses.
3. Oh well, there's a weak right there. 4. Okay. Now I have to pick this one.
Because of the
Oh,
modifiers.
son of a monkey's cheese! I have paired.
That's right, so you get an additional +1.
No, not for damage, for attack.
Oh.
So let me see what I would have gotten. 3. So I would have been 3 difference.
Is
is
it
minus-
added to it?
Yeah, it's.
I thought it gave you +1, which means you chose the high ones.
Oh, well then we'll pretend that didn't happen. I'll throw that away. I picked a weak, but I don't want weak, so I'm gonna cheat that. What is your wounds? 9?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pick. I'll just do a 4 for right now. So
4
he takes
damage?
4 damage.
Alright, if you hold that for a sec while I mark it off.
Oh, and I did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so 4 damage. And it's cool because for this game,
Wounds are right on here, so 1,
I got my
2,
purple
3, 4.
because I'm a good friend.
okay. And now I'm going to, okay. So now she has what's called, melee expert.
So I'm going to attack again. So same target. Yeah. Sweet. 16.
My turn to flip. 14.
So I'm still winning.
I guess I'll just let it through
Oh,
for a moment. Oh.
okay. Paired.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hit.
Now you
in
get
charge.
1.
Oh wait.
You get a normal
Hold
1.
on. Hold on. What was I at? I was at 16. You were at 14.
Yes.
-1. And you're at hard to wound 2.
Yes.
So I got to flip 4 and pick the lowest.
Yes.
I'm gonna run out of cards. Oh! Does that mean I automatically take that one?
No, you can't.
Oh! I thought it said if the red Joker came up, I automatically take it.
You may want to check that, but with this one for the modifiers, I think you still have to pick the lowest.
Okay, shut it off and turn. So I got the red Joker, which is the best card in the game.
Now, what the red joker does, it even says in the book that if I get a negative modifier, I can still select it because it's the red joker. Now, what the red joker does...
I find that so cheap.
What the red joker does... Until you get it, of course. But what the red joker does is it does severe damage plus a damage flip. So I'm going to flip again. 2 severes. So I just dealt 12 damage to Teddy.
Teddy's
so he's
dead.
effectively dead. Yep.
Teddy's dead.
So Teddy's dead, but now Mike doesn't have to worry about the red joker for the rest of this game.
No, for this
Or I mean, for the rest of this turn. So Teddy's dead.
Ugh.
Her activation's done, because that's it. Now I would go on to my second Victoria.
Yep. So what are you doing with her?
Let me mark this. That was very good.
That was bad.
5 inches. Actually, let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to check for triggers. I always do that. Okay.
Well, we're also still getting used to this game.
She is just going to move right there for 1. For her second one, for melee expert, does that mean that's only a combat strike, right? I can't shoot with it?
I think it was just attacks.
I'll
A
check.
strike. Of some sort.
She's going to use her pistol to shoot. This guy was the spirit, right?
Yeah,
so it's
my
half
guy's right
damage.
here.
Okay, she's going to try to shoot him anyway.
Okay.
She is in. So again, we do a duel. Mike would resist this with this defense again. So I would flip. I'm at 9.
I flip. I am at 18.
Okay, he hit. I'm not going to try to cheat that. So that's the that might be the end of hers. Let me check.
For melee expert?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just close combat. I mean, it says melee.
Oh, that's right, because there's
range
ranged expert.
Yep. Okay, so that's it for her. So it is Mike's turn.
Alright. Next person I'm going to activate is Little Candy here.
Oh shit, I thought that was Candy.
No, that's Baby Cade.
I see the teddy bear now.
Alright, for her first action, she's going to walk. And thanks to the Sorrow being linked, when he did his action, he follows her. Without spending any of his actions. So that's pretty nice.
Too bad they don't
And then,
become companions.
That
That'd
would be
be cool.
nice. That would be nice, because then,
He would go right after her.
yeah, that would be nice. But, sadly
Okay.
enough,
Now, what else is she gonna do?
wanted to make sure that it wasn't companion, because otherwise that'd be nice.
I got your back, Mike.
What?
Now that I killed Teddy, I don't care. I'm so glad I announced it.
Alright. She is going to activate one of her spells, Self-Loathing.
She has it too?
Yeah.
Oh. Baby K doesn't, though, does he?
No.
No, it's just Candy and Pandora?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, of course, the Sorrow, since they're linked, and the Ghost, since he's connected with her, but we'll worry about that later.
Okay.
She's going to try and activate Self-Loathing onto this Victoria right here.
Okay. It's another simple
It's a
duel.
spell.
Oh, I meant for flip card wise. So instead,
since
now
she's already
he would
got-
go against. He would use his casting, which is this one. Now in the spells, there's a resist slot, and for this one, it is willpower.
Yes.
So I would look at that. So, Mike.
Alright, so to try and get it off first, I have a casting of 5 with a mask.
Oh yeah, I have to start.
And then it is the casting cost.
Fuck.
What are you doing that for?
I have to do my dual total. I have to start my dual total, and then you do all the things you want.
Okay. Because I was about to say, I haven't even casted off the spell yet.
Oh yeah.
I still got to do that. Which
Well,
is
why
13.
am I putting that back?
The casting value of the spell is 13, so I need 8 or more to actually get it off. Flip. 5.
But I assume
Well-
he's going to cheat fate.
I'm going to cheat fate. And I'm going to use the 8.
So it goes off. Exactly
The
what he
13.
needed. So now, for the Victoria, I need to
Resist with
beat
willpower.
13 or higher, which
His
means,
first card he flipped, as you all kind of noticed, was a 1.
which means I need an 8 or higher. And nobody gives me any bonuses because nobody's active right now. She has casting expert, doesn't she?
Yeah. So she could try one more time.
What does this do? It's just a damage flip with a negative modifier, right?
Yeah, with your melee one.
Okay. And you can't cheat it.
No.
No. I'm going to let the first one through.
Okay. So, you can have this back real quick.
Alright.
So it goes off. John decided not to try and cheat fate. So, again, I have to use the melee weapon for this one.
3, 4, 6.
Okay, so 3, 4 fix. I pick
3, 4, fix. That was
flip
awesome.
2,
Oh, well, it's going to be the
and I
weak
have
one.
to pick the lowest.
So she takes
2 wounds.
3 damage.
3 damage?
Yeah, it's 3, 4, 6.
Oh, my bad.
See, so let Mike hold this, and I'll mark my 3 damage. Hello.
John's using green for his because the yellow doesn't exactly.
Right.
All right.
She's like, I hate my life. Hi, boo.
All right. Now, yeah, like John was mentioning, she has casting experts, which allows her to use one extra action for casting spells. Now, I have two options that I could try and choose from, though. Either try self-loathing again, or she has one spell called Charm.
Oh, put harmless back
She
on.
originally has what's called Harmless, which means if she does anything except for walk, it loses it. Mm-hmm. But while she has it, anyone trying to target her for any reason has to take a willpower duel.
Except for people with Ruthless, like Von Chill. He just doesn't like kids.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He is not a people person.
So I could either cast Charm to give myself Harmless again, making it harder for her to try and charge in.
Or try to kill her.
Or try to kill her with the self-loathing again. You know what? I think I'll take my chance and do self-loathing again.
Good.
Just, why not, you know?
Yes. Excellent.
Alright, so I'm going to flip.
Come into my web.
I have a 16, so it goes off.
And that's it?
Yep.
So I need a 10 or higher. A 7. Well, here you go, Mike. I'm definitely cheating this one.
Well, wait, what's your willpower?
16. Oh, no, right now I'm at 13.
13?
Yeah.
What's your willpower?
6.
Oh, that's wounds I was looking at.
I stopped it.
I'm going to cheat fate. Actually, I can't. They tied it.
Awesome! So I resisted it. So that goes...
Thought I had a higher card than that, but nope, I used it earlier.
Well, that's it for Candy.
Yep.
It is my turn.
So we'll see what he does.
I'm going to activate Von Shield again. First thing I'm going to do is his leader, which means he gets to activate when he's done.
Is it within a particular inch?
6 inches.
Okay. Well, I wasn't curious if it was just any one of them, or is it just...
That was for his... And then for Instinctual, he's going to do Hard Ass, which is the 10-inch willpower. Or 10-inch plus 4 willpower.
Is it a spell, or is it just an action?
It's just an action. It goes off. He doesn't have any spells.
He doesn't?
No. He's got all actions and triggers.
Abilities and actions and triggers.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Never mind then.
For his nimble, he's going to do his first walk, and he's going to put his hard ass right in the middle of all these sexy women.
The two Viktorias and a Ronin.
Yep.
Oh, and the librarian, of course.
And then for...
Hiding
that
in the
was his
woods
nimble,
there.
so he has 2 left.
Yes.
For the first one, he's going to shoot at... Let's shoot at Candy.
Okay.
12 inches. Oh, that's way in range. Okay. So again, we do a simple duel. A 4. I'm at 10.
And she has a 7 defense.
So you need a 3 or higher.
I got 19.
Okay, so the first one misses. For his last one, he's going to do it again. I got 17.
I got 20.
Mother!
No, John, you see, now I'm getting the good numbers off.
Okay, and that's it for him. So he's done. Now it's going to be the Frycore Librarian, and I have to discard a card for her. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Does Candy have any suits in her profile?
The mask.
Oh, okay.
Look at John's discard pile. It's huge.
Yeah, it is.
I said discard pile, John.
Oh. Okay, she's going to discard a mask. Okay, that might come back to haunt me, but whatever. She's going to move up her first for 5. That's 1. Then for her second one, she's going to try to cast Magical Buffer, which is a 14 casting, a mask, and her... So she's got the mask, so I need to get an 8 or higher. I got it. So Magical Buffer goes off.
Very nice. What does that do again?
Everybody within 3 inches has plus 2 willpower.
Oh boy.
So that's not her. It's Von Schill, and the Ronin.
So just Von Schill and the Ronin.
Yep. And then that was her 2. That's it for her.
But Von Schill's already giving everybody else the 10-inch range of plus 4, isn't he?
Yep. Because he got hard ass. Well, he didn't get it off. He gets it off.
Yeah.
So okay. Well, that's it. That's my activation.
All right.
Okay. Well, before Mike says anything, we're back in my room. I got an awesome new Tron Legacy poster. Epic. Okay, Mike.
All right.
Tron. Just kidding.
I know.
Okay, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
All right. We didn't get to truly finish the last of the battle report for you on here. The camera died. We tried using John's iPod to take the video.
But John's too lazy, so I didn't
Well,
feel
it's
like
also
messing
giving
with
us
it.
a lot of complications right now. We're trying to
Put it on, yeah.
put it on. So we're just like,
Yeah,
So-
let's go do it.
yeah. So sorry you didn't get to see on total victory for John.
Well, as you know, we were doing strategies and schemes. Mike's strategy was treasure hunt,
treasure hunt.
and his scheme was
Spread madness.
My scheme was kill protege,
Which you got?
and which I got when I killed Teddy. And my scheme was destroy evidence, which is if I
Your strategy.
or my strategy was destroy evidence. I completed both to the max. I announced my kill protege, and I did it. So I got 2 points for that, and then I destroyed all 3 points of evidence. So I got my 4 victory points for that. That's where my 6 comes from.
I came close to with my strategy near the end. Baby Cade, the last bottle in the game, grabbed the treasure marker and was about ready to head out, but got cut down by the Ronin, or was it? No,
I think
it was
Victoria killed her. Yeah.
It was the remaining Victoria. So
Revenge.
he dropped it, so I didn't get any victory points. And then, of course, Pandora was killed before she could kill Master with self-loathing.
So master or henchman. Yeah. That Von Schill really helped.
Yeah.
So, sorry you didn't get to see it. We'll get the video camera charged up to full next time, and either we'll give you another Malifaux
Or an Infinity.
game. So, hope you got your inspiration for the month until we do another one.
Yeah.
So, see you later.